our 2023 Grade 8 promotion and award ceremony. Before we begin this year's awards, please note the exits located on both sides at the front of the rear of the gymnasium in the event of an emergency. We are so happy to have all of you here with us to celebrate the many successes of this very special 8th grade class. At this time, would everyone please rise and welcome our grade 8 students. Now I ask that everyone please remain standing as our Student Council President, Daniel Biashad, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and this will be followed by the Star-Spangled Banner performed by our Kellipeller singers under the direction of Miss Sim.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, at this time, I would like to formally introduce our grade 8 Student Council President, Daniel Biashad.
Good morning, teachers, staff, family, and most importantly, my fellow MKMS graduates. The past 4 years have been quite the journey, and I find it hard not to reflect on the roller coaster ride that our middle school years have been. Our experiences, both positive and negative, have shaped us and created a reputation that is truly unique. As a class, we've learned many lessons along the way, showing time and time again that when we set our minds to it, there is no boundary that stops us. Just as Mr. Jarvis reminds us daily, you can do anything you put your mind to. But as I say this quote aloud, I realize that for once, Mr. Jarvis may be incomplete. While we may be able to do anything we put our minds to, nothing will be as successful as working together. And that is what I want us to take away from the past 4 years. We can do anything we put our minds to. Through the struggles of a pandemic to the struggles we faced ourselves, our class has been able to overcome what others said would have been impossible and still enter high school with a community we will never forget. As I prepared this speech, I wanted to find a quote that could reflect on our community. I searched for a long time, almost too long, but the one that stuck to me the most says, "We do not remember the days, we remember the moments." When we think back to our past years at Martin Kellogg, we do not have a continuous stream of time that comes to mind. Instead, it's the moments that are special to us and that have left a lasting impact on each of us. It's the moments of laughter, friendship, and growth that we remember, the moments of being together as a community. At Martin Kellogg, we've made friends, gone on field trips, done activities, cried through tests together, and so much more. We are a family and have made memories that will last a lifetime. While we sit here in this bittersweet environment, I want us to recognize and express our gratitude to not just each other, but to our teachers, staff, and families who have allowed us to discover new passions that we will carry on for years. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us, supporting us, cheering us on, celebrating our successes, and connecting through difficult times. Thank you for teaching us how to be compassionate, how to love what we do, and how to somehow never give up. Thank you for showing us how to respect each other and appreciate the world around us. Thank you for changing us. There is no doubt that we will carry your lessons with us as we move into our high school years. Moving into the next chapter of our lives, high school, it is up to ourselves to make the most of what comes ahead. We will face our own challenges and opportunities, and we should all make the most of it. Learn to explore your interests, curiosity, and go beyond your comfort zone. Let us approach high school with a positive mindset and to make the most of what comes ahead together. On a final personal note, I'd like to quickly thank my fellow student council officers who have been able to make this year like no other. To my remarkable Vice President, Maggie, our diligent Secretary, Erin, our astute Treasurer, Michael, our charismatic Public Relationships Officer, Taylor, and our indispensable co-advisors, Mrs. Tyler and Mrs. Morris. Thank you. It was because of your dedication that we were able to have such a phenomenal year. Additionally, congratulations to Martin Kellogg's new incoming president, Anaya Lewis, who I have no doubt will continue to uphold our school's reputation. Congratulations, my fellow MKMS graduates, for coming this far. I hope we can continue our journey of respect, responsibility, integrity, and pride as we can soon officially declare ourselves the Nor'easters High School class of 2027. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for your words on the theme of growing together as a school family and gratitude for those that have helped us along the way. I'd be remiss if I did not commend your outstanding leadership with the MKMS class of 2023. And you did a great job, and you really pulled the team together. Also, in a spirit of gratitude, I also want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank my head secretary, Lynn Lynch, and Taryn Kutnewski for putting this day together. I'd like to thank Newington High School, Tom Fravel, Brian Butler, who all worked to give us this very special day this morning where we can really enjoy being here and getting our feet wet into Newington High School. I also want to thank, for those of you at home that are watching, Jacob Trowbridge, who did a nice job providing a live stream, and this will be recorded. If there's going to be moments that you'd like to revisit, this will be available to you as well. So thank you, everyone, for rallying together. We really appreciate that. At this time, I would like to bring forward our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Maureen Brubman, for a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Lambert. I'm going to kind of position myself so I can see the grads, too. So I want to congratulate the Martin Kellogg class of 2023 and to all the folks and students who will be awarded honors here later this morning. You are now officially the Newington High School class of 2027. Woohoo! You are about to begin your final 4 years of schooling in Newington. Newington High School is a great place to learn. In fact, proud Principal Tigno calls it a family of learners. You're going to hear from her in a little bit. In addition to the very important advice of work hard, take advantage of all the wonderful clubs, sports, and opportunities here, I have one more request. Please be kind to each other. There are so many opportunities here at NHS to become a good citizen and support your fellow classmates. These include Student Council and Stop the Stigma Club, just to name a few. I hope you will all be a leader in creating a positive school climate for all. At graduation last night at the Oakdale, get ready, that's a fun place to graduate in 4 years. It was an amazing experience. I decided to use some of the quotes that seniors put in their yearbook in my speech. Here's one of my favorites from last night by recent graduate Ella DePass, who quoted Ferris Bueller, a noted expert, who said, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it." Hopefully you'll take his advice, and I hope you will make the most of your 4 years here at NHS. Once again, congratulations to the Martin Kellogg class of 2023, and welcome to the incoming Newington High School class of 2027. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Brummett. Congratulations to all of you, as in all of our families as well, as you leave Martin Kellogg and continue on to new and exciting opportunities in high school. Your teachers, fellow students, and I are so proud of your class's successes, charitable efforts, and perseverance. You are an exceptional example of why Martin Kellogg Middle School continues to be a great place to learn and grow. Now, a little about our eighth grade class. As Danny shared earlier, this class values a strong family-like sense of community in their class. And they're also quick to express gratitude to those that have helped them on their journey. Therefore, as so many of you know as families, each week I give out a weekly student roar. Sometimes I've bothered you at work, sometimes I maybe have gotten you in an off-site of the day, and it's always the same thing. I'll call on a Friday afternoon, and it's like, "Hi, may I please speak to so-and-so?" And it's always, "Oh my gosh, what did she do now? What did he do now?" And it's always for good reasons. And we like to be very intentional to recognize the great things and the positive things in our class. So in the spirit of gratitude, the Kellogg grade 8 class decided that they would like to give their teachers a roar before leaving Martin Kellogg Middle School. So here are a few student-composed MKMS roars for the Kellogg staff. Mr. Cuccinella. Mr. Cuccinella is kind and supportive to all students. He makes learning fun with outside activities and extra lab activities that help make science more fun for all. He enjoys helping students learn and achieve their goals. He is always willing to help a student in need, whether it's academic or not. His passion for science has made him an enthusiastic teacher who students are eager to learn from. Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray is one of the most kind, fun-loving teachers I've ever known. He makes learning fun and genuinely cares about his students, their interests, and their well-being. Whether he is on stage as the Beast or in front of his students in the classroom, Mr. Gray has always puts his students first and makes learning exciting. Miss Crimmins is the teacher. When having a bad day, you could go to her and she will brighten your day. She's the nicest teacher I know. And when having a bad day, she will always put her students first. She creates an inclusive environment in the classes which allow students to feel like they belong. I will miss her so much, but will always remember the memories from her classes. Miss Batista is an amazing person and teacher. No matter what, she is always there for her students and always optimistic. Miss Batista is inspirational towards everyone and has made a positive impact on all of us. Every day, Miss Batista walks into class with a smile on her face. She always does so much for the school, and she's always one to help out and take the chance to volunteer. Thank you, Miss Batista, for everything. Miss Mintz is one of those teachers who you will always remember long after you've graduated. She always makes sure her students have the tools they need to succeed while managing to balance her classes between learning and having fun. She will always be deeply appreciated by her students because of her outstanding effort in school. Mrs. Damiana, I would love to acknowledge and appreciate how much she cares for her students. Even students who technically aren't hers. She is a teacher who works hard and pushes her students to the best of their potential. She listens and helps any way she can. She's one of those teachers who I myself and so many others can feel safe to be ourselves and express ourselves. She truly cares for her students like they are her own. She only wants to see you succeed, nothing less. Mr. Jarvis is a true role model teacher, apparently with a lot of quotes we're going to hear about today too. He cares for his students and never fails to make them happy. He helps his students to become inspired. Each day he tells us, you can do anything you put your mind to. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. Mr. Jarvis is very understanding. He's an amazing teacher and music producer. He's the kind of teacher I hope to encounter through my future years in high school. Miss Lacone has done so much for so many people in 8th grade. She works very hard to get everything done in a timely manner. She is a teacher that can handle stressful situations with poise and always makes the best out of things. She is someone who has so much patience for so many reasons and takes the time to make sure everyone understands what's going on. She makes things relatable and understands how grade 8 students' minds work. Miss Verone, I would like to take this opportunity to show appreciation to her because no matter what, she always has a smile on her face, and she has been a significant part of so many student journeys. I am so glad to have had the privilege to be her student this year. Over the past year, she's shown me what it means to have a teacher that truly cares about me. I have walked into her class willing to learn Spanish and do my work every day, and it's because of her influence and her attitude. Thank you, Miss Verone. Mrs. Afarissimo, I would like to acknowledge a very special staff member that took the time and patience to cover for Mrs. Speranza. Her name is Miss Afarissimo, and she's one of the many amazing counselors for our school. She's gone above and beyond for the students, and I hope she knows how appreciated she is and deeply loved. Mrs. McGowan has been such an inspiration to so many students she helps. She's always willing to help her students in need and never hesitates to ensure everyone is comfortable in and outside of the classroom. She has allowed students to create a community where everyone is welcomed and loved. And I also wanted to tell everyone how much Miss Sim helps her students. She works hard and tries her best to make her classes as engaging as possible. She's always patient, always kind, and cares so much about her students. She's very passionate about her job and wants everyone in her class to walk out with a smile. She's kind and works so hard for us, and she deserves all the appreciation we can give. On a similar note, Mr. Bell has done so much for everyone that no one can ever repay him fully. He works endless hours to make the best for his students. He works hard to not just make for MKMS, but also NHS and all things music outside in the Newington district. No matter what, he always puts a smile on my face and in every situation. Mrs. Morse is a teacher who has been involved in the school community since elementary school. She's created relationships with her students that are unforgettable and unmatched. She's always willing to give up her time and to help a student in need. And beside her work with her own students, she was also one of the student council advisors and put her own personal time aside to work with even more of the school community and assist in creating some of the most amazing events Kellogg has ever seen. Mrs. Tyler is a teacher that many of us have had in 6th grade. As a student council advisor, she works hard and puts full effort into everything she does. The student council members got to work with her once again this year under her leadership. Her dedication and determination, we were able to accomplish many spirit days, many special activities, fundraisers, and so much more. Our school is a better place because of Mrs. Tyler. Mrs. Millard is always there for students and understands how to help when students need it. From helping her in math class to understanding an encore or listening and supporting our presentations, she's always there and contributes that extra hour after school with an enthusiasm for learning. She is always making class fun and engaging while listening the class needs. She is the teacher I admire and hope others appreciate as well. Mrs. Zavarella is that kind of teacher, the one that makes you feel special and happy to be in her class, the one that is always kind and caring no matter what she's teaching. For all the days I've had Mrs. Zavarella, I have always been grateful to be there. When Mrs. Zavarella sees injustice, she will speak out. When Mrs. Zavarella sees a student struggling, she will help out. As a student who has had her for 2 years, I know the only thing that she wants is for her students to succeed. Mrs. Palazonis, I don't know where to start with Mrs. Palazonis. I've had her since 5th grade, and she's always been the same kind of encouraging, warm, approachable teacher. She has always been the teacher I can laugh and make jokes with, and she understands her students and wants the best for them. She takes the time to make sure all of the students understand the music before moving on. And don't think we'd let you escape this. Mrs. Ciano. Mrs. Ciano has had such an important influence on so many students at Martin Kellogg. She allowed students to work their hardest, and display pride in and out of the gym. She was always willing to help out a student that needed something and always worked to make sure the students were safe and comfortable. The work she did with student council and her endless hours volunteering to help the school have been so appreciated. We have missed her this year and still will. Similarly, Mrs. Bablock has played such a special part in so many students' lives as the technology teacher and supporter. She was the type of teacher that helped out students and helped them find themselves, but also gave good creative directions while going through middle school years. She was the supervisor of the morning announcements, our technology teacher and supervisor of the Kellogg Current, our news club. I'd like to give a special thanks to her for always keeping up with us, always motivating us, and encouraging us to do our best and making sure our middle school years went smoothly. I can speak for the whole 8th grade as we say thank you for the dedication of your time and effort into the students, and we miss you greatly. Mr. Pills made such a large impact on every student that walked into the gymnasium. He would start and end this class with a smile on his face. It seemed as if he could never be angry with his students because he cared too much about them. I will always remember this one time in which a ball hit Mr. Pill's glasses right on his face. And instead of being angry at the student, he decided to laugh it off and not let it ruin his day. He's always had funny stories to share with his class and always knew how to put a smile on your face, even if you were not having the best day. We could not have been more grateful to have such an amazing gym teacher and adult in our environment. Thank you, Mr. Pills, for always being the ray of sunshine that we needed. You will forever be in our hearts as we grow up. Could I ask the Kellogg staff, both retired and present, to please stand up for a round of applause? Thank you very much, and thank you to the grade 8 class. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this, and it says so much about your class and the type of students that you are. You're amazing, and you're going to continue to do amazing things. Okay, our first awards for our Kellogg promotion ceremony will be our promotion awards. The middle school experience is a special one. Students truly begin to discover their voices, talents, hopes, and dreams. Upon completion of their 4 years at Martin Kellogg, students have demonstrated the 4 Kellogg pillars of respect, responsibility, integrity, and pride, and have shown that they are socially, emotionally, and academically ready for the rigor and expectations in high school. At this time, students will be called up, led by their homeroom teachers, and will receive a certificate of achievement. Families are welcome to maintain a steady stream of applause as our students cross the floor.
Aiden Alejos. Will Arias Webster. Logan Curtis. Marely Del Valle. Alyssa Delgado. Caleb Denault. Charlotte Dare. Maggie Krasuski. Jaden Manguel. Austin Miller. Caleb Montez. Alasia Nieves. Nicole Pettit. Jaden Sanabria. Sarah Smith. Nick Soto. Naomi Stowers. Eldo Thomas. Charlotte Trister. Adrian Ward. Andrew Zapatka.
Mrs. Kerman's homeroom. Andrew Alamani. Anderson Claffey. McCoben Foster Salters. Nadia Healy. Azika Jahick. Anila Jones. Matilde Lomba Alves. Max Matthews. Sophia Michaud. Alden Mujic. Isabel Negron. Alexandra Okamura. Aaron Piakowitz. Shamim Kadar. Jadiel Ramirez. Abby Seguro. Willow Shaw. Lily Soika. Olivia Zablowski. Danica Woods. Michaela Woods.
Miss Lacone's homeroom. Brianna Butler. Gabe De Oliveira. Olivia Dupre. Jalen Douglas. Mason Flores. Jonathan Freitas. Xavier Gerard. Shayla Harmon. Justina Kushniash. Angel Lee. Taylor Lyons. Julia McLean. Michael Maloney. Joanna Pinojas. Sophia Robson. Ivan Rosas Urban. Andrick Santos. Mila Stoser. Finn Swart. Jacob Sokolsky.
Amy Verone's homeroom. Daniel Biashad. Kendra Campos Gonzalez. Zofia Saigon. Kaysen Farragher. Adeline Germain. April Handel. Xavier Hernandez Newton. Isaac Jacob. Mackenzie Jameson. Robert Lucas. Daniel Madera. Dorothy Nguyen. Sebastian Novak. Ella Nunez. Ashley Orzel. Anushka Patel. Adriana Patrick. Andrew Poole. Anaya Ross. Braden Thurman. Nicholas Batista Izaguirre.
All right, Mr. Jarvis's homeroom. Aiden Acosta. Zeynep Accuse. Kayeli Almeida. Rebecca Booten. Eric Brito. Maxim Budiski. Dylan Charlton. Marcelo Colon. Daphne Donofrio. Ariana Igorov. Aubrey Lallier. Michael Leone. Cecilia Malinowski. Stanislav Maniaka. Daleen Mayan Valera. Eva Mendez. Pedro Pereira. Cameron Prentice. Charles Ramos. David Sanchez. Peyton Snyder. Evelyn Turillo. Rowan Tracy. Gianna Wade. And Yuki Wong.
Mrs. Damiana's homeroom, Narek Balien. Timothy Bellinger. Anna Clara Brando. Joseph Camp. Janaya Liz Cologne. Larissa Cologne. Cole Dorsey. Patrick Doyle. Gianna Flores. Rachel Garrido. Asia Lewis. Chase Lopez, Isabella Medina, Faith Lopez, Laurel Perry, Kim Ramdell, Michaela Rivera, Rav Kiran Semi, Bryce Simmons, Dylan Siriano, and Michael Teakin.
Ms. Batista's homeroom. Mia Young Anctil. Natalia Aros. Michael Burns. Olivia Castle. Leila Elizabeth Cedeño. Clara Susan Dix. Lucas Gomes. Joel Luis Hernandez. Charles Kress. Abigail Soraya Lavery. Avery Harlow Morales Resendez. Aiden Novak. Madison Paola Santos. Talia Grace Pregnano. Harkaran Kaur Semi. Anna Morgan Sinsigali. Martin Southwick. Peyton Stegmeyer. Alexander Joseph Tez. Radames Torres. Brianna Maria Wheeler.
How about one more round of applause for our 8th grade class? Okay, our next set of awards are individual awards, and we're going to start that off with our Educational Technology Award. Through innovation, creativity, and determination, these students have learned to become successful in the application of technology. And to present this award, I'm very, very honored to call on our former technology teacher, Mrs. Baylock. And this year's award recipient is Zofia Zeigen. Our next award, also, I'm going to call on Mrs. Baylock, is the WKMS Television Award. This award goes to a student who has proven to be an essential part of the Martin Kellogg's morning news crew in the WKMS studio each and every day, demonstrating strong technology skills and the ability to lead others by example. This year's award recipient is Daniel Biashad. Thank you. Our next award is the Art Award, and this is given to 2 8th grade students who have demonstrated a high level of creativity and achievement in the visual arts throughout their 4 years at Martin Kellogg. They have been involved in creating artwork outside of the regular classroom and continue to inspire their classmates to pursue their artistic interests. And to present this award is Mr. Jarvis. This year's award recipients are Lily Soika and Michael Taken. Our next awards are the STEM Awards, and the STEM Awards are given to 2 students who have shown an avid interest and appreciation for all aspects of STEM throughout their middle school years. While collaborating with their classmates, these students have excelled in their ability to apply science, technology, engineering, and math concepts to solve a variety of challenges and real-world applications. Mrs. Damiana is gracious enough here to be handing out these awards. And this year's award recipients for overall outstanding STEM are Caleb Denault and Laurel Perry. Our next award is the Sanford Sandy Pills Altruism Award. This award is given to an 8th grade student that consistently demonstrates through their actions and words those qualities and characteristics of someone that is unselfishly concerned for or devoted to the welfare of others. While demonstrating the 4 pillars each day, this student is kind, considerate, selfless, and humble, and has made a special impact on the Martin Kellogg Middle School learning community. To present this award is one of our former wellness teachers, Mr. Pills. And this year's award recipient for the Sandy Pills Altruism Award is Aaron Piakowitz. Nice job, Aaron. Our next award is the Margaret E. Clark Wellness Education Award. This award is named after Margaret Clark, who was a physical education teacher and former principal at Martin Kellogg Middle School. Each year, this award is presented to 3 students in 8th grade who have demonstrated outstanding skills, sportsmanship, ability, and fitness in the area of wellness education. This year, we have 3 students. To present this award is another one of our former wellness teachers, Mrs. Ciano. And this year's award recipients are Kason Farragher, Margaret Krasuski, and Cameron Prentice. Good job. Our next award is the Unified Sports Athlete of the Year Award. This award was created to celebrate an athlete who has participated in Martin Kellogg's Unified Sports Program and who exemplifies the spirit and the motto of a unified athlete. That motto is, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." To present this award is Mrs. McGowan, and this year's award recipient is Andrew Poole. Does anyone have a box of Kleenex for Mrs. McGowan? All right, our next awards are the Music Awards. These awards are given to 8th grade students that have participated in the various musical offerings at Martin Kellogg. They have shown tremendous growth in their musicianship and are self-motivated with excellent leadership skills. To present these awards are Mr. Bell, Mrs. Polizonis, and Ms. Sim. The Kellapella Award is given to 1 or more 8th grade singers in the Bellas and Fellas that demonstrate strong musicianship and exemplify a strong commitment to the ensemble through consistent leadership. The Kelapella Award recipient is Evelyn Torillo. The Chorus Directors Award is given to one or more 8th grade singers that have actively participated in chorus each year at Martin Kellogg. Through their singing enthusiasm for music and constant effort, they have continually acted as role models for their fellow singers and have had a positive impact on the Martin Kellogg Middle School choruses throughout their 4 years. The Chorus Directors Award recipient is Dorothy Nguyen. We're excited to be here in the gym, but it's a little bit more walking than we're used to. And I have to tell you, for those of you that may have had, I gave kudos to the staff that helped us prepare this. But you may not know this, but at 4 o'clock this morning, this gymnasium was filled with project graduation happening. So there were 300 plus students participating in it, and they completely transformed it overnight. So we're so excited to be here in this new space. And I got to give it to the folks that put this together. They did a great job. Our next award is the Band Directors Award. This award is given to an 8th grade student or students that have consistently demonstrated good musicianship, dedication, and outstanding leadership in the band program at Martin Kellogg Middle School. The Band Directors Award is given to Mia Anktil and Danny Biashad. And our next award is the Orchestra Directors Award. This award is given to an 8th grade student who has consistently shown a high level of musicianship and orchestra over their 4 years at Martin Kellogg. This year's Orchestra Directors Award is given to Alexandra Akamura. And our next award is the George Stevens Music Award. In memory of Mr. George Stevens, an exceptional musician and devoted teacher, the George Stevens Music Award is given to a grade 8 member of the orchestra that exemplifies his dedication and musicianship. We are very thankful to have Mrs. Palazonis here to award this year's George Stevens Music Award to Adeline Germain. Our next award are the Scholar Leader Awards. The Scholar Leader Awards program began in 1984 by the Connecticut Association of Schools. This award annually recognizes 2 grade 8 students for outstanding scholarship and leadership. To present this award is Mrs. Damiana and Mr. Jarvis, and this year's award recipients are Daniel Biashad and Zeynep Akuz. Our next awards are the CABE Student Leadership Awards. The CABE Student Leadership Awards program is designed to honor Connecticut middle school students who have exhibited exemplary leadership skills that include a willingness to take on challenges, capability to make difficult decisions, concern for others, ability to work with others, willingness to commit to a project, diplomacy, ability to understand issues clearly, and ability to honor a commitment. To present this award is Mrs. Morse and Mrs. Tyler, and this year's award recipient is Daniel Biashad and Taylor Lyons. Nice job, Taylor. Congratulations. Our next award is the Robert Rosen Memorial Science Awards. This is a very unique award that we have. Named in honor of Mr. Robert Rosen, a former teacher at Martin Kellogg, this award goes to 3 students in 7th grade who have demonstrated great interest, outstanding skills, and academic excellence in the area of science. I'm asking Mrs. Zavarella to be here to present these awards. And this year's award recipients are Allison Ambrosio, Isabella Matos Kwan, and Tyrone Sathya. Great job, guys. Awesome. Nice job for them. Our next award is the Henry Rothhauser Mathematics Award. This award is in honor and memory of Mr. Henry G. Rothhauser, a former high school assistant principal and math teacher. This award is presented to an 8th grade student who has demonstrated outstanding proficiency in mathematics by maintaining the highest grade point average in algebra. To present this award is Mrs. Millard, and this year's award recipient is Zainab Akuz. Our next award is the Norm J. Schmidt Writing Prize. The Dr. Norman Schmidt Writing Prize is a tribute to Dr. Schmidt's 35-year career in education. He was a former assistant superintendent of schools and had a great love for writing. This award is presented to an 8th grader whose writing piece was judged by a selected committee for its excellence. To present this award, we're very pleased to have Newington Public Schools Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Stephen Farisi. And this year's award recipient is Ariana Igoroff. Our next award is the Martin Kellogg Middle School 4 Pillars Award. This award is presented to a deserving 8th grade student selected by the Martin Kellogg staff for consistently exhibiting each of our 4 pillars of respect, responsibility, integrity, and pride in our school community. Mr. Gray will present the MKMS 4 Pillars Award, and this year's award recipient is Sophia Mishad. Our next award is the David I. Gowell Citizenship Award. This award is given to a student who has consistently demonstrated the attitude, skills, and knowledge required to be an outstanding school citizen. The student must have shown by their words and actions that they possess the qualities and characteristics we strive to nurture and develop in all of our students. To present this year's award is Ms. Lacone, and this year's award recipient is Margaret Krasuski. Good job, Maggie. Our next award is the Dr. Ernest L. Perlini Leadership Award. The Dr. Ernest L. Perlini Leadership Award is given to a grade 8 student that consistently exhibits exemplary leadership skills. This student must demonstrate by words and actions the qualities and characteristics we strive to nurture and develop in all of our students by a willingness to take on challenges, ability to inspire others to work collaboratively, honesty and integrity, diplomacy, a desire to make a difference for others, and strength of character and courage to do what's right. To present this award is Mrs. Verone, and this year's award recipient is Jalen Douglas. Our next award is the William P. Ward Humanitarian Prize. This award is presented in honor of our former Superintendent of Schools, Dr. William Ward. It is given annually to a student selected by the Kellogg staff who has demonstrated the characteristics of caring, generosity, a sense of responsibility to fellow students, and for the betterment of the school and community. To present this award is Miss Batista, and this year's award recipient is Clara Dix. Great job, Clara. The next award is the William P. Ward Humanitarian Project. The William P. Ward Humanitarian Trust annually recognizes and supports humanitarian projects developed within the school. The projects are chosen by a selection committee comprised of building administration and a representative group of staff members, which enables a group of students to give of themselves for the betterment of society or the community, to promote peace and understanding among or between diverse groups, to assist people in need as a result of a crisis, natural economic disaster, discrimination, hunger, or ill health. To present this award, I'd like to again call on Ms. Batista. And this year's William P. Ward Humanitarian Project goes to our student council and community helpers for holiday gift baskets celebrating our community. To accept this award is Daniel Biashad on behalf of the student council and community helpers. Our next award is the Dr. William C. Collins Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Awards. The student demonstrates the following skills and dispositions to qualify for this award. Consistently demonstrates responsible and ethical use of technology, integrates applied skills and knowledge to design solutions to authentic problems or critical issues, consistently exhibits the 4 C's: collaboration, creativity, communication, and critical thinking skills, and demonstrates a passion for STEM through classroom and school activities, clubs, and career aspirations. To present this year's award winner is Ms. Mintz, and this year's award recipient is Ella Nunez. Our next award is the Richard Frank Award for Outstanding Effort. This award is presented to 2 deserving 8th graders who have demonstrated outstanding effort in the area of Encore, demonstrated a willingness to help others, and also demonstrated strong leadership skills. To present the Richard Frank Award will be Mrs. Crimmins, and this year's award recipients are Abby Seguro and Michaela Woods. The next award is the Martin Kellogg Faculty Award. The final student award presented today is given to a student in grade 8 who has demonstrated outstanding leadership, scholarship, service, and honor. This student's active involvement in our school community has contributed significantly to the success of Martin Kellogg Middle School. To present this award is Mr. Cuccinella, and this year's award recipient is Michaela Woods. Michaela, great job. Thanks, man. Okay, at this time, I'd like to call back on our current student council representative, Daniel Biashad, who will symbolically pass the gavel to a member of to the president of next year's student council, Anaya Lewis.
Hello all. My name's Anaya Lewis and I'm the next student council president. 4 short years ago, your journey at Martin Kellogg School began under extraordinary circumstances. A worldwide pandemic changed the way we live, interact, and learn. Throughout your time in middle school, you have demonstrated the ability to persevere. Your ability to adapt will serve you well in the years to come. It is an honor to be elected as Martin Kellogg's student council president. I look forward to building upon the extraordinary leadership of Danny and all the student council members who have come before me. It is a great privilege to exemplify MKMS 4 pillars of pride, responsibility, integrity, and respect. I look forward to the year ahead and the many opportunities to be at the forefront of activities that continue to strengthen the bonds between Martin Kellogg and our community. As you begin the next part of your journey, I'd like to offer you my sincere congratulations. I hope you are all excited to be moving forward to the next chapter of your journey here at Newington High School. Each of you have proven that you have this resiliency needed to be successful and to overcome whatever challenges may lie ahead. I wish you the best of luck and look forward to continuing to follow in your footsteps in the year to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anaya, and we're really excited about what the next few years have in store. Great job. Okay, I would like to now call upon your new principal, Miss Tigno, who did a phenomenal job sending off the senior class of 2023 last night, and will be there to send you off when the time comes. So please give a round of applause and a welcome to the freshman class of 2027 to Miss Tigno.
Thank you, Mr. Lambert. I'm actually going to hold it. I saw Anaya trying to turn. It's hard when you're facing this way, but you're addressing the people out here, right? So I'm going to probably turn my back to the families out here. I apologize, but the message is for the 8th graders. Congratulations. So good morning. I am the proud principal of Newington High School, and it is an honor to be here this morning. We just sent off 325 graduates last night, and we look forward to welcoming you to our school. You have worked so hard to get here today, and it is a pleasure to see so many of you. We recently held our senior walk for the class of 2023 graduates, and your cheering and high fives and smiles made all the difference in the world to the graduates. It was the perfect send-off and a reminder of how middle school years help to shape our students. It's truly a culmination of events that happen in all your years of education that help to form you and give you the information and the foundation for your future. We look forward to giving you more skills, more opportunities, and more practice as you move into your high school career. But most importantly, we look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. We are excited to have you join us next year as you become the class of 2027. While that may seem like a far time away, just ask some of our graduates, one sitting here right now, how quickly that time does go by. So please make sure you make the most of it. As your principal, it is my job to make sure you have the best experience here at Newington High School. We refer to ourselves as the family of learners, so I welcome you to our family. I wish you a wonderful summer. Do things that you enjoy. Be safe and get ready because you have a whole family here waiting for you. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you very much, Ms. Tigno. I would like to thank all of our teachers, our parents, and family members for your ongoing support. Your positive influence makes such an incredible difference. To our student body, thank you for your courtesy, cooperations, and congratulations on a great year. I wish you my very best for continued success in your high school years and beyond. By the direction of the 8th grade teachers, all 8th graders will now proceed to the cafeteria, where they'll be picked up by bus or leave with their families as Newington High School freshmen. Thank you again, everyone. Have a great summer.